Hello, it's Eric Rosner from Chem Tech Services Incorporated. Today we're going to show you some troubleshoots that you can do on your .16 spinning pumps. The first troubleshoot that typically we go through is checking if your shear pin is sheared in your pump. A lot of customers have come to us and told us that the shaft is no longer moving or the pump is not pumping. Well, that typically is because there is either some kind of solids or some kind of particulate in the product. So how do we check that? So I have my pump disassembled off of the unit for right now. I look inside the inlet and the outlet of the pump and I turn the shaft. If the shaft doesn't turn, it means the shear pin's probably sheared. If the shaft does turn and you see the little gears inside the inlet and the outlet turning, it means your shear pin is perfectly fine. But if they don't turn, it means your shear pin is sheared and you need a new shear pin inside the pump. The next troubleshoot on the pump that people ask about is it loses vacuum when they're running. Well, you'll need a couple small tools to check that. First is a 2.5 millimeter Allen wrench and a 10 millimeter wrench. First thing you would do is take off your hub and tighten these 3 hex head bolts onto the packing. Now I'm going to take this off just to show you what the packing looks like. Inside the pump, you'll see this white PTFE packing. The packing, if it's white or whitish, it's perfectly fine. If it's kind of brown, it's okay. A light brown, it's okay. But if it's starting to get dark or starting to shear away, the packing needs to be replaced. So, to tighten in the packing for your vacuum, put our bolts in. Finger tight. And then tighten each bolt evenly around the shaft. Now if you don't tighten them evenly, what you'll see is you'll see shearing on your shaft, and eventually your shaft will gall in the pump because the tolerances are so tight. You can also tighten the packing down while the pump is in place on the unit. All you have to do is when it's mounted is just tighten up your packing bolts and let the heat do the rest of making the packing swell.